Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. We've got two running backs who are hoping for plenty of running lanes on that field today. It's the Eagles going up against the Falcons. So now let's go to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Falcons, Eagles, coming up on EA Sports as we welcome you to Philadelphia for today's game.
Jim Nance, Phil Simms, partner, look forward to sharing a very special afternoon with you.
Yeah, Jim, I think it's going to be special because we have two teams that have special players on their side, and it's always fun to watch them, to see how athletic and how wide open the NFL has become. So, fans, they love it this way, so you're going to love this game.
And Devin Hester will be back deep for the opening kickoff. The Eagles ready here for the kickoff. With that kick, we're underway.
Hester will run this one out.
And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
Here's the former Boston College quarterback, Matt Ryan.
Size is a talent when you talk about quarterbacks in this league, and Matt Ryan every bit of 6'5", and he plays tall, stands tall. One of the reasons why he has success.
The Falcons from the 22. Handoff out of the I formation. Taking a look at this offense at 6'4", one of the biggest threats in the game on the outside is Julio Jones.
Well, the Atlanta Falcons, they moved up in the 2011 draft to get Julio Jones, and nobody laughs about that decision because he has been terrific for the offense. He has just got everything you want in a big-time wide receiver.
The Falcons from the 22. Ryan gives it up. And he's tackled down after picking up the first.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Eagles defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. 1st and 10. Got the completion. And the tackle is made right around the 39-yard line. If this defensive lineup is going to have the better of it today, it must get a big performance from Connor Barwin.
And Connor Barwin, I look at him and the kind of player, you know, he's got talent. There's no doubt about that, but he's just a hard-working football player. And you need those guys on the defensive side.
Falcons have it at the 39. Screen. Makes the catch. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
That's what you call a bullet pass. Very little space to throw the football into, but he gets it done. A lot of velocity, right on target.
They're going back up top. He'll throw it over the middle. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. Early in this game, Phil, and already on the other side of the midfield stripe.
Nice job by the offense here. Good play calling too, Jim. Mixing up the plays. The defense is off guard right now, and the offense is taking advantage of it.
Ryan's got it in the gun. Catch made.
And making the stop, it's Malcolm Jenkins.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Now 1st and 10. And the flag is down. He's in for the touchdown, but hold on a minute. There's a flag down. There's a flag away from the football.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. Coming to the line at the 44. The Eagles lined up in the nickel. The Falcons have it at the 44. Tammy's going to pull in the bullet pass. Tackle's made.
Well, if you want to keep your place on the offense, then catch the pass and break a tackle and get some extra yards. That's what the guy did on that play. Nice job by him.
This play set up by the long gainer. And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. Dan picks up about 3.
The Falcons offense, they go with the pass down here in the red zone. They throw the ball and it's completed, but it doesn't fool the defense. Very little yardage.
Stepping up to the line at the 6-yard line. The Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 2nd and goal from the 6. A first drive and a first touchdown. And they've got a lead for themselves. They bring in the extra tight end. Out of the shotgun. Has the grab. Trufont's there to make the tackle.
Nice job that time of the tight end, makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end.
The Eagles snap it at the 31. Picks up 8 here.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and 2. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands.
When you talk about the play-action pass game, it's really when you call it. You got to be in a situation where the defense is thinking run, and when they are, do you have the courage, or I should say the smarts, to fake the run and throw the football. Good call that time by the offense.
Setting up now at the 44-yard line. 2nd down and 10. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
The wide receiver shifting around in motion. Going deep. The ball is taken out of his hands. Midway through the first, and with that, stop this. Offense will be in. The Falcons offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did. Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stopped him for a short gain.
Second down here after that run play. It's the old counter play.
The offensive line is just so passive. What do you expect? You got to be aggressive. You got to fire out and give the running back a chance.
Third down now. Looking long to Julio Jones, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
The Falcons are getting set to punt. Touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Eagles. Coming out now, hoping to get something put together, but this has become a defensive battle so far, Phil, and a busy day for the punters.
Yeah, and it gets frustrating sometimes when you're playing these type of battles as a quarterback or as an offense. So you got to be careful, respect what the defense is doing, and try not to make a big mistake.
Second down coming up.
Always good to have these types of runs. Hey, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
Let's go.
They need to get the play off. The ball is jarred out of his hands.
So many times when you drop a football in the NFL, a pass like that, it's because of lack of concentration. You're just not serious about what you're doing.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 35. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Good job by the defensive line standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
The Eagles will look to get to the 45 to pick up a first down. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. The Eagles get a first down. That's his first reception today. Can you believe how steady and reliable this guy is?
He is. What's the phrase for it? He is money, Jim Nance. Man, he pays off every single time. You throw the football near him, he'll make the catch. Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Loss of a couple that time. Drop back, shotgun formation. Ryan Matthews with the reception.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Want to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
Play clock's running down. Takes it from the gun. And Matthews is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. Let's go. First and 10. Set up screen. And he's tackled at the 30-yard line. Not a whole lot of scoring here as we welcome you back to the action. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Eagles lined up. Everybody split out wide. Could have been intercepted.
Well, Jim, that's a nice job by the defender, knocking that football down on third down. That's what you want to do as a defense. Of course, you want to get off the field. Every time an offense completes a third down pass, their chances of getting a score on that drive go up big time. So getting off the field is great. Nice job by the defender.
Puts it through the uprights. Needed plenty of leg on that one. That field goal narrows the gap here in the... First down at the 21. They'll go draw. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Matt Ryan from... He's got the catch. That's a gain of 7.
The Falcons do a good job that time on second down. They don't force the football down the field. They throw it short. They pick up some solid yards to make it a good situation for them. Third short.
So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. Third down coming up. Here's the handoff out of the strong eye.
The Falcons running back that time. He makes a bad...
First down at the 41. Good for only a yard. Second down.
Get ready.
They'll go ground. Durant's in on the tackle. The rush totals just haven't been there in the first half, and that's one reason why they are behind right now, partner.
Well, the NFL offense is about deception. How do you get deception? You keep your offense balanced. So you need to be able to run it so you can use play action to get the big plays down the field.
The Eagles defense now is going to go nickel. The Falcons take it from the 23. Charging ahead. That's a gain of 6. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, all we hear about this running back is, he gets outside. It's all about his speed. Well, not that time. It was about his power. Good job of just running through that tackle.
Second and 4 following the run. Three-step drop. Falcons now move the chains. Third catch today so far.
The slant route made famous by the West Coast offense. That really, I thought, came in the league when Bill Walsh started with the 49ers in 1979.
Ryan's completion percentage, 90% on the day. Tackle made by Barwin that time. Now they'll try over again on second down. The Eagles set at the line. Dime package. Gives it to him again. And that's good for only a yard or two.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
This is third down. The Falcons at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. Ryan takes it from the gun. Brandon Graham has the sack.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the third down. Of course, that's bad, but the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. Here they come back. On the field with a deficit, and with so far no help coming from their outside superstar.
Yeah, let's give a little credit to the defense. They were ready for Mr. Superstar out there. They had the right coverages on, and he cannot beat it, especially the fact that they're double teaming him. Hard to beat double teams in the NFL. Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
The Eagles will take the snap from the 25. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
First down and 10. Reaches out and grabs it. And he's brought down right at the 42. That's his third catch of the day.
The Eagles coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on first down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's second and short.
The give. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down at the 49. Slashes to the left side.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
Let's go.
Here comes the wide receiver in motion. On the way, third down. They'll go shotgun here. Intercepted. Tackles made. What a time to throw a pick, Phil. This defense, though, has really stepped up today.
Yeah, it has. It has stepped up. But, you know, I'll just say this about the offense, that interception. You got to understand where you are in the game. when to be careful, and that was not the time to take a chance.
The Falcons heading back out there on offense, hoping to improve on their last possession, which ended rather quickly with a punt.
Yeah, I think what they got to do, they got to come out and be a little more creative, get the defense off guard, make them think over there. That was too generic what they did on the offensive side. If you want to score, show some ingenuity.
The football rests at the 44. Ryan's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Pass is intercepted. Defensively, they had played so poorly for most of the half. And then Phil, I don't know if you saw that one coming. The interception could certainly change everything.
Oh, it does. You know what? It helps your confidence. But think about the other team, too. The quarterback throwing an interception, he's going to be thinking about that for a while, and he's going to be a lot less aggressive in his decision-making. The defense should start playing better.
That's second down coming up.
Let's go.
Delayed handoff. Tackle down at the 46-yard line. He's now over 60 yards rushing on the ground.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't bump the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning here in the second quarter. First half winding down as we return from the 2-minute warning. First down at the 46. Nowhere to go as this will be a loss of 3.
Well, we see it more and more. Football's thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Second down and 13. And that'll probably go as a drop.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's third and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
The Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. Third and 13. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. They're in punting formation. And the punt is kicked out of bounds. Falcons bring their offense back onto the field, hoping to get a little something going in this game that has shaped up as a defensive battle partner.
Give this defense a lot of credit. The defensive coordinator, my gosh, does he have a good game plan going so far. He's put his guys in good position, and they are dominating on the field.
The Eagles lined up in the nickel. The Falcons have it at the 24. Reaches out and snatches it.
That's a good job by the receiver running the drag route across the field. These are not easy throws for the quarterback, but he sticks it right on him for the completion.
Second and 6. Secures it with 2 hands. That's his 5th catch of the day. The Falcons signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. With about a minute to go in the half, it's a first down. Falcons come out in a bunch set. First and 10. With 2 hands, he has it. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with us. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That was a nice reception, but not enough for the first down. Second down coming up. The Eagles come out in a dime package. Ryan standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. The ball is jarred loose.
Sometimes you wonder how can they drop passes in the NFL, college football, or high school, because the gloves these receivers wear, they are magnificent when it comes to helping you catch the football. So that's a big drop. When you get open, you got to make the catch.
Matt Ryan under center. The Falcons snap it at the 36. Ryan connects with White. Tackles made, and the first down is picked up.
The Falcons on their offensive play sheet, they don't have many plays for third and long situation. But that is a really nice job that time. They pick up the first down. That'll get you going.
Ryan's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Matt Ryan's pass intended for Roddy White.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good. The football falls incomplete.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Eagles will come out in the dime. 2nd and 10. Throws the pass. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Jim, in a situation like this, you just got to be smart. It's third and long. You're winning the football game. Don't take any chances. Don't turn it over. If you punt it, that might be a good thing.
It's third down coming up. Ryan from the gun. Gets it out for the completion. Gains 18. The Falcons call a timeout here. They have 0 timeouts remaining. Bryant set now to attempt the field goal. The field goal attempt is good. It's good.
Never take it for granted when you.
The third quarter begins with this play. And they deck the quarterback.
You're talking about a bonus. When you get a defensive tackle that can get in the backfield and sack the quarterback, that is something special. Great job that time by the big D tackle.
Loss of 5 on the play. 2nd and long. Makes the catch in open space.
The Eagles did a good job that time picking up the first down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the second half. You keep looking to pick up those first downs, and you get enough of them. What does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
It's wide open. Moore's there to make the stop.
Anytime you see a long run in the NFL, there's a couple things that has to happen. The offensive line has to do their job, but also receivers down the field. You need to block to help the runner get these big runs.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Ryan Matthews takes the handoff. And at the 25, he'll be brought down.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
And the give to Ryan Matthews.
Matthews is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Now 1st and 10. He'll pick up 7 this time. As we've seen today, this is a team that's dedicated to the run, and it's paid off with some very good stats on the ground.
Well, it shows you what the coach thinks. He believes in running the football, and when you believe in it, what happens to your football team? They become tough, and they have shown that toughness here today. That's why they have such a good ground game going.
Holding offense.
The defense will take the penalty. Following that penalty, it's now 2nd down and 13.
Get ready. Red 38.
Out of the shotgun formation. And he's forced to the ground.
Well, you expect defensive ends to get sacks because they come around the outside. But when you get pressure from the inside and the defensive tackle gets a sack, that's just an added bonus.
Loss of 5 on the play. Trying to beat the play clock from the gun. And it's in the hands of Zach Ertz.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
A short field goal try on the way. And he converts here on the field goal try. The game is getting later, and that the Eagles defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. 1st down at the 20. They'll run it here. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a 1st down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to. And also, it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down and 5. They're setting up screen. And this won't even get back to the line. They'll end up losing 1.
Quarterback should have never thrown it that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
3rd down on the way. Matt Ryan will be taking this one from the gun. From the shotgun. Gets his feet down right near the chalk.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right.
Halfway through the 3rd quarter. No room to complete that one.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
2nd down and 10. Gains 5. He's now past the 100-yard mark on the day.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Falcons defense now is going to go nickel.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
On the money. Just when they needed it at last to hit on a 3rd down conversion.
The Eagles look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That 1st down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Scanning the field. Man, intercepted. Has space. That brings the play to an end. Phil, how about this defense making the play? They have the lead, and now they give the football back to their offense with the interception in the 3rd quarter.
And it was awesome, Jim, and what they've done, they've set up the offense to really take control of this football game. I just love the way the defense played.
The Falcons' offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that, and also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
Second and 13. Jones comes up with the catch for about 4.
When you run that drag route across the field, it is not as easy as it looks. When you're running fast, you have to catch the football right in stride, and you cannot see what's in front of you.
Ryan's now completed 4 in a row. The Falcons come to the line. The 1st down marker is at the 16. 3rd and 9. Makes the reception. And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
I think that's playing it pretty safe, throwing that short pass on 3rd and long. I thought he had a chance to throw it down the field. He just couldn't pull the trigger and let it go.
Bryant's lining up for the field goal. He's 1 for 1 so far today. And the kick is good for 3.
Well, you come out there on the field.
The Eagles offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. The Eagles, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that 1st down. And, Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the 2nd half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another 1st down, and that'll serve your team well.
Let's go. 588.
The play clock's running down. Finds his mark. They bring him down in the middle of the field at the 50.
Anytime you have a play-action pass as a quarterback, make sure you sell that fake and then look up, find that coverage, decide where to throw the football. That was a nice job that time.
Let's go.
1st down at the 50. And Matthews is going to take the handoff now.
The Eagles just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
1st and 10. There's a flag right there.
Holding offense.
The defense accepts the
Still
penalty.
first down.
Moving it to the other side of the field at the 49. The Falcons with a nickel look here on defense. 1st and 20. And gains maybe 4.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
2nd and long. Catch made. That's a gain of 8. 3rd catch today so far.
When you're a quarterback throwing against zone defenses, look for the open space. That's what he did that time. He found it, and the receiver ran in there and made the catch.
The Eagles offense has switched sides now and has the football as we begin the 4th quarter. The Eagles will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
The Eagles take it from the 23. Wide to the left. That's a gain of 6. He's now pushed past 120 yards rushing today.
Always good to have these types of runs. Yeah, it's not a first down, but it sends a message. It shows everybody that you can run it when you want to, and also it opens up so many other things for your offense.
2nd down, 4 to go. Picked up a couple that time.
Well, not many yards to get there on that play, but it doesn't matter. What a day and what a job this running back has done here.
3rd and 2. Austin is the receiver. Touchdown, Philadelphia Eagles. They got the points they were looking for, and they got them right away here in the 4th. We're all tied up.
Yeah, you know, when it gets into 4th quarter of football games, players do start to look at that clock. They look at the score, and they think about winning and losing. And when you do that, that usually picks up the pace of play.
The Eagles were very effective on that scoring drive, especially via the pass. Over 50 passing yards on that score. The Falcons bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there. That always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. Not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Ryan's completion percentage, 80% on the day. 1st down and 10. Gets the handle here. Barwin's the one who made the big stop.
The Eagles guessed right on the defensive side that time. They thought it was going to be a run play. They were all over it, and they got it in the backfield. Made the tackle.
It's now 2nd down. The Eagles with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Coleman's the receiver on the screen. Brought down at the 47-yard line.
Jim, this time it's a halfback screen. Nice job by the quarterback. The halfback, good job after catching it, picked up some good yards.
Ryan's now completed his last 7 passes. 1st down at the 47. Julio Jones with the grab. That's reception number 2 for him.
Well, as you saw that receiver make the catch, I'll just say this. You cannot throw the football enough his way. There's no such thing. When in doubt, you don't like anything, turn and find him and throw it to him.
So they complete that one, yet it's still second down. From the eye. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
The Eagles lined up in the nickel. First and 10. Right back to him. That's a gain of only a yard.
This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
After the 2-yard carry, it sets up second down and 8. The Eagles go with the dime formation here on defense. Makes the reception. And he's brought down by Connor Barwin.
The Falcons do a really good job this time on offense. The quarterback throws the ball short. They pick up a few yards, and now it makes third down much easier.
Lions completion percentage 80% on the day. Double tight end formation. Falcons take it from the 33. Picks up 8 here.
Well, everybody talks about the pass in the NFL. When it's third and short, you got to man up and be tough and strong. Nice job that time by the offensive line. They let the running back get in there and pick up the first down.
Now first and 10. Toss to the outside.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Loss of 3 on the play. Ryan will be taking this snap out of the pistol. Second down and 13. Takes another handoff. And gains about 1.
Well, but it's third and long. I'll just say this. Be very careful on the offensive side.
Mounting a serious drive. Third and 12 to go. Graham wraps up the quarterback.
Well, it's a game of chances in the NFL. It's third down. The defensive coordinator said, let's get after this quarterback. He sends the extra guys. He blitzes him, and they get there before the quarterback can react.
The kick is, it's through there. The kick is good. The clutch kick here.
The Eagles offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Now just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again. Big first down by the offense that time. Here in the second half, they're losing a close game. And you get that first down, it just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
Miles Austin hauls it in. That's reception number 2 for him.
The Eagles did a good job there on first down. That pass picks up some good solid yards. Now second and short. Much easier to call those kind of plays.
Get ready.
They better hurry to get the snap. Durant's all over the ball carrier.
That time the quarterback runs the option. Well, it takes too long to develop, Jim, and that time The defense is ready, and they tackle him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Falcons defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. The pass doesn't find a mark.
Sometimes when you have a lead, your defense is on the field. You just want one of your guys to come through and make a play. That time, nice play by the defensive player. Now it's 4th down for the offense.
And so now they'll call on Jones to punt the football. This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20.
The Falcons put some points on the board on their previous possession, but it was just a field. They'll be looking to add some more right here.
Yeah, they will. And, listen, when you talk about touchdown drives, you have to kick a field goal. What does that mean? That means you failed on 3rd down. Just not a good play on 3rd down. They got to do better in that situation. If they do, that's going to lead to 7 points. When you're leading the game in the 4th quarter and you're on offense, you are looking to use the time up on the clock. So that was a nice play call by the offense to run. Defense stops it for a short gain now.
The Falcons in the pistol. 2nd and 9 to the ground. And he's brought down by Ryans.
That was a predictable play call here in the 4th quarter. You got a little lead, and you're trying to run the football to run out the clock, but the defense was ready and stopped it for a short gain.
After that last run, it sets up 3rd and 6. Leading and with possession of the football, a good place to be at this point in the game. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. That's reception, number 7 for him.
The Falcons really got it going now. They got confidence. They got momentum. They got a small lead here in the 2nd half. And that 1st down, what does it do? It just gives the offensive coordinator confidence. And, of course, this quarterback, he is always ready to go.
Ryan's completion percentage. Back now here in this one. Defense really needs to find a way to get the ball back to its offense as we've just got the 2-minute warning over with. First and 10. Handoff made. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. No surprise. They immediately call the timeout. Falcons from the 37. Coleman's handed the football. They immediately call for a timeout.
Timeout defense.
Now looking at 3rd down. The Falcons line up. 1st down marker right at the 47-yard line. Right back to him one more time. The tackle's made and the 1st down is picked up. They call for the timeout to stop the clock. First down and 10. Again, they'll lean on him. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
The game is close. It's in the 4th quarter. You're winning. You're on the offensive side. You find out if you can really run the football in these situations. That time, short gain on the run.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Coleman's got it on the handoff. And there's only 2 yards to be found right there.
Yeah, I love situations like this. This is when I was at my best, getting in the huddle and telling everybody all the things. Put 2 hands on the football. Don't anybody jump off sides. Don't take any chances. And most of all, stay in bounds.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. Takes the knee. They're set to punt it away now. It was a nail-biter, and there's no such thing as a bad win. There is, I would think, a bad loss, though, for somebody out there today like this team.
Yeah, you're right. There's no such thing as a bad win. All wins have one thing attached to them. Man, that was great. And but to lose in a close game and where it's so hard fought, it's really, really hard to take.
So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.